Monday, November 24, 2025, brings us a stacked NBA slate, and tonight is all about spotting the mismatches, capitalizing on back-to-backs, and exploiting injuries. If you love deep analysis, stats, spreads, totals, and player props, buckle up. This is going to be a full breakdown for all 10 games, including every nuance from the latest reports. Starting with the Detroit Pistons at Indiana Pacers, Detroit enters as a 9.5-point favorite, coming off a commanding 127-112 win over the Pacers 2 weeks ago, despite missing key contributors like Cade Cunningham and Sar Thompson. Tonight, the Pistons are getting healthier. Caris LeVert and Jaden Ivey are probable, giving them a boost in scoring and playmaking. Tobias Harris, returning from injury, scored 18 points, grabbed 5 rebounds, and dished 4 assists in only 23 minutes last game. Expect that number to climb tonight. For the Pacers, Aaron Nebard remains out, but Ben Mathurin is back, and he has consistently hit over 1.5 threes per game this season. Pascal Siakam is also heating up, averaging 8.5 threes over the past 4 games, hitting 2/3 of those attempts. The matchup favors Detroit, but the Pacers at home have revenge on their mind after that blowout. Take Pistons minus 9.5, the over 234.5, and a sprinkle on the money line. Next, Denver Nuggets at Memphis Grizzlies, Nuggets minus 7.5 and over 233.5. Denver is missing Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon, and Strother, but Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic anchor the team. Denver's home loss to the Kings by 5 points was a wake-up call. Memphis will be without John Morant, Small, Clark, Pippen Jr., and Jaren Jackson is questionable. Memphis has been inconsistent, and off-court drama surrounds Morant, which makes this an ideal bounce-back spot for the Nuggets. Keep an eye on Peyton Watson, who has excelled with Gordon out, and Zach Edey's blocks plus steals prop, which has been hitting in every game this season. Denver covers the spread and hits the over. This is a classic sharp play scenario. On the West Coast, Houston Rockets visit the Phoenix Suns, Rockets minus 5.5 and over 226.5. Kevin Durant is out, but the Rockets' depth is impressive, with Amen Thompson, Shannon, Oki, and Adams providing scoring and defense. Phoenix is battered, with Devin Booker and Brooks either out or limited, and an 8-point comeback win in their last game showing how exhausted they are. Houston's bench depth, combined with the Suns' fatigue, sets this up as a fade the public spot. Expect Houston to cover and push the total over. The Utah Jazz at Golden State Warriors is a showdown everyone's watching for Lauri Markkanen. Warriors are favored by 14.5, but they are missing Draymond Green, questionable, and Kuminga, leaving the Jazz with a huge mismatch. Markkanen can dominate any one-on-one situation, and with the Warriors struggling defensively and dealing with internal drama, he's primed for another huge night. Take Jazz plus 14.5, the under 239.5, and Lauri Markkanen P over, potentially hitting 50 points again. Moving to the Bulls vs Pelicans, Bulls minus 5.5. Bulls give up the 5th most points, and the Pelicans give up the 7th most. Zion Williamson is back, and rookie Derek Queen has been on a tear, exploding in points and assists over the past 3 games. Queen matches perfectly against the Bulls' defensive weaknesses, particularly in the center position. Kobe White's assists line is strong, making the Pelicans spread a solid fade the public play at home. Miami Heat vs Dallas Mavericks, Heat minus 8.5. Tyler Herro makes his season debut, and Andrew Wiggins is questionable. Mavericks are missing Derek Lively and Anthony Davis doubtful. Herro is expected to come out firing, impacting scoring and pace. Lean Heat minus 8.5, especially given the back-to-back situation favors a fresher Miami squad. Timberwolves host Sacramento Kings, Timberwolves -8.5. Sabonis is out, and Terrence Shannon is questionable. The Wolves have dominated this matchup historically and covered the spread in both prior games this season. Key props: Julius Randle first quarter points over 5.5, Drew Eubanks under rebounds, and Dennis Schroeder assists over, all supported by past performance and matchup data. Timberwolves should cover comfortably. Cleveland Cavaliers at Toronto Raptors, Cavaliers -2.5. Both teams on back-to-backs. Cleveland had rested Jared Allen, Lonzo Ball, Sam Merrill, and Craig Porter Jr. on Sunday, with Darius Garland's status uncertain. Raptors are missing R.J. Barrett, doubtful, but have Jakob Pearl, questionable. Toronto has beaten Cleveland twice this season. This is a lean toward Raptors at home, but monitor injury updates, anything can change late. New York Knicks vs. Brooklyn Nets, Knicks -14. Nets on a back-to-back, still without Cam Thomas, and have struggled in these situations all season. OG Anunoby is out for New York, but they are fresher and better positioned. High blowout potential makes this an easy lean on Knicks -14. Finally, Portland Trail Blazers at Milwaukee Bucks, Bucks -2.5. Giannis is out, and the Blazers were destroyed by the Thunder on Sunday. Despite the back-to-back, Portland may have the talent edge. Look for rebound and assist props, especially Denny Odia's assists and Blazers' potential to exploit Bucks' defensive weaknesses. Lean Blazers, this could be a closer game than the spread suggests. Across the night, the stories are electric. James Harden's 55-point explosion reminds us of star potential. Lauri Markkanen remains a matchup nightmare. Derek Queen is a rising force, and every back-to-back, injury report, and bench advantage offers a sharp edge. Player props like Randall's first quarter points, Edey's blocks plus steals, and Watson's points prop give you additional strategic avenues. Remember, Monday night is about spotting fatigue, capitalizing on mismatches, and watching which teams exploit opportunity. Totals, spreads, and props all matter, but context wins bets. Hit like, subscribe to Beyond the Box Score, and drop your thoughts or predictions in the comments. Every game tonight tells a story, and you want to be ahead of the curve. Study, watch, and cash smart.